A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic series of events this weekend, protests erupted across the United Kingdom as anti-asylum groups clashed with counter-demonstrators over the housing of asylum seekers in hotels. The most notable incident occurred in West London, where a group of masked men attempted to breach the Crown Plaza Hotel, which is currently housing asylum seekers. The Metropolitan Police reported that around noon, two anti-asylum groups marched to the hotel on Stockley Road, leading to a tense standoff between protesters and law enforcement. As the situation escalated, the masked individuals attempted to enter the hotel through a rear entrance, causing damage to security fencing. Police were already on the scene and quickly reinforced their presence, resulting in 5 arrests and 2 officers suffering minor injuries during the chaos. A Section 35 dispersal order was implemented, granting police the authority to direct individuals to vacate the area if they were suspected of inciting disorder. Commander Adam Slanecki, overseeing the policing efforts, stated that while the majority of protesters had dispersed, further arrests would be made if necessary to maintain order. Meanwhile, in Essex, police enacted a Section 60AA order, empowering them to remove face coverings and enforce a dispersal order in anticipation of a planned protest in Epping. Assistant Chief Constable Glenn Pavelin emphasized the importance of these measures to prevent antisocial behavior. In Falkirk, Scotland, tensions flared as activists gathered outside the Cladhon Hotel, which also houses asylum seekers. The situation was exacerbated by the presence of hundreds of counter-protesters who rallied against the anti-immigration demonstrators. Scottish Labour MP Ewan Steinbank called for urgent reforms to the asylum system, criticizing the previous government's handling of the situation. This protest marked the second in recent weeks outside the Cladhon Hotel, reflecting growing unrest in communities affected by the housing of asylum seekers. Protests and counter-protests continued to spread across the country, with significant gatherings reported in Newcastle, Gloucester, and Aberdeen. In Epping, 2 men faced charges following a protest at the Bell Hotel, where violence erupted earlier in the week. The hotel has been a focal point of controversy after an asylum seeker was charged with a serious crime, igniting public outrage. The government is under increasing pressure to address the rising number of small boat crossings in the English Channel and to reconsider the use of hotels for housing asylum seekers. As the protests unfold, the dialogue surrounding immigration policy and community safety remains contentious, with both sides firmly entrenched in their positions. The Prime Minister has made it clear that illegal entry into the UK will not be tolerated, pledging to detain and return individuals who cross the channel unlawfully. As the situation develops, the potential for further protests and counter-protests looms large, with communities divided over the issue of asylum seekers and their impact on local areas. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.